general advice would you give to students about to study university?
Okay, about to study university, I would say be yourself. Don't change for anyone, because university, there's a huge mix of people and it's very easy to lose yourself in that. Again, I'd say make a good develop a good relationship with your uni professors and lecturers and just general members of staff, because you're going to be with them for the next 3, 4, I mean, in my case, I was there almost 5 years. So having a good relationship to start with is always great, because you never know who you're gonna need or whose help you're gonna need. I would say to try a lot of societies. And I know it can be quite daunting in terms of, going and meeting new people, but that's really how I found my little niche. So I tried a huge array of activities while I was in uni, and like I'm still friends with them to this day. And in terms of law, one last thing I want to say is I didn't know this, and it would have been a huge help had I have known it, but to apply for training contracts starting in your first year, and don't leave it till last minute like I did, because remember that a lot of firms recruit 2 years in advance. So I wish someone would have told me that.
What advice would you give to students about to study your course?
My course, for me, joining the JLD Society in Swansea was pretty much life-changing for me, I think, because you're talking to like-minded people, you're immersing yourself in the direction that you want your career to head. So that for me is something that I wish someone would have told me in my first year, would be to join the Junior Lawyers Division Society. And that was something. And as well, for me, I think I prioritized law more than I did the American Studies side. So just to remember that the two of them are equally as important as each other. So maybe try and balance the American Studies side more, or equal amounts, I want to say. And that would really help, to kind of boost your grades a bit higher and get the most out of the experience that you possibly can.
Finally, what advice would you give to students about to study your course?
About my course,
Course.
again, the American Studies side, I think, would be something that I
The
can,
rehash.
both of them can relate back to the course.
Okay.
And in terms of Swansea, then I would say maybe to take advantage of the number 8 bus, because that is something that it will take you anywhere that you want to go. So look out for the number 8 bus, because it's a great tool in Swansea University. And again, the JLD Society, that's the two things that I would say.
Okay. You chose coming to study in the UK versus an apprenticeship / going right into work / studying in Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
What path do you to make this choice?
Being completely honest, my only thought is that I didn't really know anything about an apprentice at all. No one told me about it. I didn't know that that was even a career choice. It was always leave school, go to university, that's it. Looking back and reflecting back, I still would have done the same route, especially for law. It's quite important that you get your law degree and you then can go on to do the LPC. I'm not even sure if you can do an apprentice into law. That's something that I have to look up. But for me, I would say that I benefited immensely from, going straight into university.
Okay.